Hey guys, Doug here again with today's video blog. Today I want to talk about when do you increase your weight on a given exercise. So typically we see someone starting a program and they start say with a goblet squat or a dumbbell chest press with a 10-pound dumbbell. 4 weeks into that program they're at the same weight because either they're too afraid to bump it up, or sometimes we may see the opposite and they're doing way too much weight than they should. So really the question is, when do you bump up the weight? One, you should be tracking all your workouts so you know which weight you did last week. That's a big thing. We require all our clients here to log their workouts, and that's something that I highly suggest for anyone, because you go into your workout and you can just simply look back in your log and say, okay, last week I did 12 pounds on this. This time we're going to try 15 or 20 pounds. Okay, but really, so when do you increase the weight? Okay, one, you want to make sure your form and technique is perfect. Once that's down, generally you're looking at once a week to try to increase that weight on an exercise. And how much you increase it is dependent upon the exercise, depending upon the reason of that exercise. There's a lot of variables in that. Generally speaking, and this is saying that you don't have any restrictions, you're not on any type of rehab program. For upper body lifts, things like bicep, tricep, shoulder, chest, back, we like to see a 2.5 to a 5 pound increase every week. So on that dumbbell chest press, you may start with 25s. Next week you go and do that dumbbell chest press again. You're going to try 30s, and that's how you are going to see improvement in your strength. That's how you're going to progress in your program. You're not going to progress in your program just by doing it. You have to actually push to that next level by increasing your volume. Your volume is your sets times your reps times your weight. So in order to increase your volume, you need to increase that weight. You can increase the sets and reps, but if your program was designed properly, those sets and reps are set in place for a specific goal. So you'd want to generally keep those sets and reps for that particular program, and your goal is to increase the weight, generally speaking. So for upper body lifts, 2.5 to 5 pounds. The lower body lifts, you're looking at bigger muscle groups. So generally, depending upon the exercise, we like to see a 5 to 10 pound jump. On a lunge, maybe it's only 5 pounds, but on a squat or a deadlift or something like that, you should be able to add 10 pounds every week. Maybe in the beginning you add even more, and then towards the end of the program you're only adding 5 to 10 pounds. But the point being is don't pick a weight and stay there. You need to challenge yourself. Don't be afraid, especially I know I see this a lot with females here. They're afraid to kind of increase the weight due to bulking up. It takes an extreme amount for a female to bulk up and get kind of that manly look that they're afraid of. Females just don't have the hormones to get that male bulky build, even if they're pressing some heavy weight. There's some females out there that can probably squat more than me that look extremely athletic, extremely toned, that most females are kind of desired look. And it's simply because they're not afraid to lift heavy. They know they're not going to bulk up, and they're pushing themselves in their program, increasing their weight, so they're seeing results. So overview of today, make sure you're increasing your weight as long as you have good form and technique. Don't increase it too much. Slowly, 2.5 to 5 pounds on an upper body lift, 5 to 10 pounds on a lower body lift. So give that a try. Hopefully you'll see some improvement in your program. If you have any questions, I'll leave my contact info below. And if you have any ideas for future video blogs, just shoot me an email or get a hold of us on our Facebook page. Thanks for watching.